Cats have always been mysterious little creatures. They curl up in tiny spaces, stretch lazily in sunny spots, and sometimes act as if the world outside doesn't even exist. But as the seasons change and the temperature drops, many cat owners begin to wonder, do cats actually get cold? If you've ever seen your feline friend shiver, curl up into the smallest ball possible, or even crawl under the blanket with you, you might have asked yourself, is my cat feeling chilly? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of feline comfort, uncovering whether cats really feel cold, how to notice the signs, and the best ways to keep your furry friend safe and warm when the weather gets harsh. Cats, just like humans, are warm-blooded mammals. Their bodies are designed to maintain a steady internal temperature, usually between 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. But just because they have fur doesn't mean they're completely immune to the cold. Imagine wearing a sweater outside on a freezing winter night. Yes, it helps, but you'd still feel the chill. That's exactly what happens with cats. Their fur coats provide insulation, but when the temperature dips too low, even that natural layer isn't enough to keep them comfortable. So, how cold is too cold for a cat? Veterinarians generally agree that cats start to feel uncomfortably cold when the temperature falls below 45 degrees Fahrenheit 7 degrees Celsius. Outdoor cats, stray cats, or feral cats might adapt slightly better than indoor cats, but they are still at risk of hypothermia and frostbite. Indoor cats, especially those who have lived in a warm environment all their life, are far more sensitive to sudden drops in temperature. This means that during winter, keeping your home at a safe and cozy temperature is not just about your comfort, it's about your cat's health too. But how can you tell if your cat is actually cold? Cats communicate in subtle ways. One of the most obvious signs is when your cat seeks out the warmest spots in the house. If you find your furry friend pressed against the heater, curled up near a radiator, or burrowed under your blanket, chances are they're feeling the chill. Another sign is shivering, which is a clear indication that your cat's body is trying to generate heat. Some cats will tuck their paws tightly under their body or wrap their tail around themselves for extra warmth. And if you notice your usually playful cat becoming unusually lethargic or sluggish in cold weather, it might be because their body is conserving energy to stay warm. It's also worth paying attention to your cat's ears, nose, and paw pads. These extremities are more vulnerable to the cold because they have less fur coverage. If they feel icy to the touch, your cat may be struggling to maintain a safe body temperature. In extreme cold, cats can suffer from frostbite on these areas, which can be extremely painful and dangerous. So what can you do to keep your feline friend warm and safe? The good news is, cats love comfort, and it's not difficult to provide them with the warmth they crave. Simple changes in your home can make a huge difference. For instance, make sure your cat has access to cozy sleeping spots. A soft cat bed placed in a warm corner, away from drafts, can be a game changer. Many cats adore heated cat beds, which gently radiate warmth and mimic the comfort of snuggling. If you don't want to invest in one, even placing extra blankets or towels in their favorite sleeping spot can make them feel more secure and toasty. Another great tip is to pay attention to where your cat likes to rest naturally. Cats often gravitate towards sunny windowsills or cushioned furniture near heaters. Allow them access to these areas so they can self-regulate their body temperature. And remember, never leave your cat in an unheated garage or basement during winter. These areas can get dangerously cold, and your cat won't be able to escape to a warmer spot. If you take your cat outside, even briefly, be extra cautious. Cold weather can be much harsher than it appears, and cats are curious by nature. They may not realize when they've been exposed for too long. Always supervise outdoor time during winter, and limit it as much as possible. Consider investing in cozy cat sweaters if your pet tolerates them. While not all cats enjoy wearing clothes, those that do can benefit from the extra layer of warmth. Nutrition also plays a role in how cats handle the cold. Cats burn more calories in winter to keep themselves warm, so ensure they have a healthy, well-balanced diet to maintain energy levels. Fresh water is equally important because dehydration can make them more vulnerable to the effects of cold weather. Now, you might be asking, what about cats who live outdoors, like strays or feral cats? This is where human kindness can make a life or death difference. Providing insulated outdoor shelters, lined with straw or blankets, can give community cats a safe refuge during harsh winter nights. Small actions like these save countless feline lives every year. The bottom line is this: cats can indeed feel the cold, and it's up to us as their caregivers to make sure they're safe and comfortable. By recognizing the signs, maintaining a warm indoor environment, and giving them the cozy comfort they crave, you'll not only protect their health but also strengthen your bond with them. After all, a warm and happy cat is a purring cat, and that's the best sound any cat lover could ever wish for. So the next time you see your cat curled up by the heater or sneaking under your blanket, remember, they're not just being cute, they're asking for warmth. And by keeping them safe from the chill, you're giving them the greatest gift of all: love, comfort, and care.